Now that you are feeling so grounded and centered and open, we're going to spend a few minutes in meditation. I learned this meditation technique from Deepak Chopra and his team of teachers. Sit comfortably, close your eyes. Let's take a few deep breaths. Just follow the inflow and outflow of your breath coming into the present moment. With each inhalation and exhalation, allow yourself to become more relaxed, more comfortable, and more at peace. We are going to ask ourselves a few questions. These are the 4 soul questions. Gently, mentally repeat each one silently, and then just listen to whatever answers come without judgment or evaluation. Bring your awareness into your chest, your heart center, and ask yourself the first question: who am I? Who am I? Silently ask yourself this question and notice the responses that come to you without forcing anything. You might experience thoughts, feelings, images, or sensations, or nothing at all. Whatever happens is perfect. Just ask the question, who am I? And rest in being. Just be. Who am I? And now ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want? Ask the question and allow the responses to come to you. They may be in the form of thoughts, feelings, images, or sensations. Notice whatever comes to you without forcing anything or judging. Just ask the question and pay attention. What do I want? The third question is, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? Ask the question and allow any thoughts, feelings, images, or sensations to come without forcing anything. Just be open. What is my purpose? And now ask yourself the 4th soul question: what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Ask yourself the question and just allow the responses to come. What am I grateful for? And now please let go of those questions and bring your awareness back into your breath, just observing the inflow and outflow without trying to control it. If you notice your attention drifting away to thoughts or noises, gently come back to observing your breath. And now we're going to spend a couple of minutes mentally repeating a simple Sanskrit mantra, which is So-hum. S-O-H-U-M, So-hum. Just silently begin repeating the mantra, So-hum, mentally using it. You can mentally repeat the word so as you inhale and the word hum as you exhale. So-hum, so-hum, so-hum. I'll watch the time and I'll let you know when to stop. please let the mantra go and just rest for a moment. And when you are ready, please open your eyes. I hope that was comfortable. I found the 4 soul questions to be so profound, I wanted to explore them creatively. So this next part is something that I began to explore as I went deeper in my own spiritual practice. So now we're going to tap into your creativity and continue the meditation with your eyes open. Please stay in silence as you open your art journal. If you prepared some pages in advance, you can use them now, or you can use blank pages. Both the left and right hand pages will be used over time to ponder your evolving answers to the first soul question, who am I? So at this point, you can choose a pencil, a pen, or marker, and you're going to start writing some answers to the first soul question right on your paper. And you'll be coming back to decorate these pages later if you wish. So now with your eyes open and your pen or pencil in hand, let's go through the 4 soul questions again. Gently repeat each question silently and then just listen to whatever answers come without judging, without evaluating, and write down what comes. So bring your awareness into your heart and ask yourself again the first soul question, who am I? Who am I? You can actually write the words, who am I, on your page. And as you continue to ask yourself this question, write down any responses that come to you without forcing anything. Who am I could be your name. It might be your gender or age. It might be a role you play in life, teacher, friend, mother or father. It might be your title at work. It might be an emotion you're feeling right now. I am who? I am what? I am how? Just write down any and all answers. Only you will see your journal. And you could stay on one of the 2 pages or you can use both pages. Who am I? As I have meditated on this question over time, I noticed that my answers have shifted. My ego answers are largely still there. I'm still Jane Ramsey. I'm still a wife and an aunt and a friend. I'm still grateful and happy. Once I was a business executive. Now I'm an artist. I'm a student once again in life. And now I'm also a teacher. I now see a larger story to my life. I'm a human being, yes, but I now understand that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. I see the divinity in myself like I see the divinity in you. I now recognize that there is something timeless and eternal in me, in you, in all of us. You will add to these pages for years. For now, finish up the word you're writing, and your journal is there for you as you continue to ponder this question. And when you're ready, turn the page to the next double set of pages and ask yourself the next soul question. What do I want? What do I want? Actually write the words, what do I want, on the page. And really think about, what are my desires? What is my deepest desire? Ask the question, allow the responses to come, and write them on your paper. Now, this question is also part of your homework, and you will continue to refine your thinking on this. We'll be talking a lot about desires through the course. What you really desire right now might be something material you would like to have. That's perfectly fine. It might be a state of mind you want to achieve. It might be greater health, greater happiness. It might have to do with a personal relationship. Just notice whatever comes to you without forcing anything or judging. Just ask, what do I want? And pay attention. And write down your answers. Only you will see your pages. Again, your answers to this question will evolve over time. My answers have definitely evolved. If you only wrote a few words today, that's okay, because you will continue to meditate on this question throughout class and hopefully for the rest of your life. What do I want? And when you're ready, turn again to another set of double pages and ask yourself the next soul question, which is, what is my purpose? You can actually write the words, what is my purpose, on the page. Some people struggle with finding the answer to this question at various points in life. I did after I retired, and at other points in my life too. I've learned that we have many purposes in life, and they evolve. It took me a while to get clearer on this for myself. So for today, just ask the question. Allow any thoughts, feelings, images, or sensations to come without forcing anything. What's my purpose? And be open. Another way to think of it as, how do I serve? What are ways that I serve right now? Part of your purpose might be roles you play within your family. It might be the role you play with your friends, to your community, to people at work. How can I serve? What am I here to do? Today, your purpose might be as simple as smiling at your neighbor, taking your dog for a walk, taking care of yourself. It might be something big. It might be something small. Ask the question and allow the responses to come, and write them on your 2 pages. If nothing comes and you just start to ponder the question, that's great. Your art journal is there waiting for you as answers come. And when you're ready, turn to the next set of pages and ask yourself the final soul question. What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Actually write the words, what am I grateful for? And allow the responses to come. What am I grateful for? And I ask you to use double pages so that you have plenty of space for additional answers that come to you over time. And I do want you to come back and add to these pages. And for now, just close your eyes for a moment and consider how it feels for you to bring your awareness to those 4 important soul questions. Bring your attention back to your heart, to your breath, and just observe the inflow and outflow. And when you're ready, please open your eyes. So how was that exercise? Did you notice a difference between when you were silently thinking the responses to the 4 soul questions and when you were writing them? Over time, you'll create on these 4 sets of pages, and you will intuitively select colors, images, patterns to add. If you cover your words with paint, even if they're completely obscured, you will know they're there embedded as part of your composition, and many of your words will still be evident. I have created so many soul question pages and art pieces, and I expect I will keep creating as life continues to evolve. You can start a layer now to add to your design. So you now have a layer of words, and the next step is to begin to add some layers of art, starting with your Who Am I pages. If you're going to add wet paint, you might want to use freezer paper or wax paper or a paper towel to protect the pages around them. You can lay down a layer of acrylic paint. You can add any of the cut and paste images from the workbook or from magazines and cut and paste them in. Some of our soul artists make beautiful collages or assemblage pages, and they use patterned papers. You can rip paper and glue in a pattern or an image, and you'll continue over time adding words or phrases that resonate with you. So before we move on to our next exercise, let's talk a little bit more about meditation, and congratulations for the meditation that you experienced today. We're going to be doing a lot with meditation in this course, and I encourage you to start or deepen a daily practice if you haven't already. Now, if you are a regular meditator, I encourage you to meditate twice a day. So congratulations if today was one of the first times you've meditated. Meditation is one of the best gifts you can give yourself, and the benefits are enormous. We'll be talking much more about that in class. So how do you meditate? We'll practice many methods, but basically you sit comfortably and close your eyes. You give your mind some kind of focus. Perhaps you focus on your breath or a mantra like we did today with the Soham mantra. And some people use an Om Soham mantra. And then when your mind drifts to thoughts that come up, just gently bring it back. Bring your mind back to whatever your focus was, your breath or the mantra. I'm so excited to see you begin or deepen this journey into meditation.